He's tall. He's about 6'5", 6'6". I'm not really sure, but he hits the deck and gets this extra bounce. Doesn't really matter what sort of pitch you're playing on. And he was on target, but most probably Pakistan was better on target, I would say, because Kamran Akmal really played superbly. He was a little dicey at times, but most of the time he was middling the ball very well. And then it was the spinners very soon in the game, and Pakistan really controlled it after that. 1 wicket at lunch. Good session, I would say.
You could clearly see different styles of batsmanship. I mean, one like Kamran Akmal going and reaching for the one, the other in Misbah-ul-Haq allowing the ball to come to him.
Misbah is more of a back foot player because he goes back, shuffle across and wait for the ball. Whereas Kamran like to go and hit the ball, and this one I think pitched on a crack which Bruce Yardley was talking about, and you could see that pitching and then really moving away from the right-hander like a big leg break which normally Kumble doesn't bowl. And that's also a sign, I think, which batsmen probably betting in the third or fourth inning got to watch it.
Yes, and then this one, Karthik should be pretty pleased with the way things have gone by. A wonderful work behind the stump.
Well, what we have seen yesterday, he really struggled, and he was all over the place. There were some keeping low, and some were the very easy balls he missed. And but today he was much cleaner. He must have gone back and seen his replays. He was pretty neat today.
Right, of course, the highlight of the session was, of course, Misbah-ul-Haq's 99. But also, Kamran Akmal managed to score another half-century. We'll take a look at that partnership. That was the highlight after a short break. The first thing was, of course, the formality. Misbah-ul-Haq going on and getting his 100.
Yeah, I know he played superb series. I mean, not only this knock, but overall the entire series has been just superb for him. And he just kept things cool. And he didn't really panic even after getting 100. He knew that Pakistan really needs somewhere around just under 600 at least, and then he kept his cool, and that's what we've been talking this morning also, that if Pakistan declares or gets out just under 100 runs, and then you can make a match of it, and that's exactly what happened. And now it's entirely up to the bowling, as we've been talking about, that if we get them out or they declare or whatever the situation will be, game can be, result can come.
Credit also to Arafat, because he stood there and he also scored quickly.
He was comfortable against spin. He batted very well against Kumble and Harbhajan Singh. But when it came to face Ishant Sharma, he wasn't that comfortable, and he was going back. He was not watching the ball as closely as he was watching the spinners. But it was a big and good partnership, and came in this time also. And they were both comfortable. They were playing the shots, and again here is a short ball. He's ducking in, and as if he was not comfortable playing the quickies.
Now that triggered the collapse, an inspired spell of ball in 6.1 overs, 4 wickets for 9.
They needed some opening, and that's exactly what happened. Ishant Sharma got a wicket off the inside edge onto the pad, onto the stumps, first wicket, and then he found the length, he found the right pace, and when you get a wicket as a fast bowler, the entire energy comes back. Although he bowled 30 odd overs, but the energy was there. He was running in better. There you go, a great bouncer to get the tail ender.
All right, it's time to take a quick break here on Philips Extra Cover, but when we come back, we'll take all the wickets to fall in that entire Pakistan innings.
Puts his foot in front of his bat. Have a look at this. His bat is way behind. There's no chance. And this was a good delivery. I mean, this seems long way back. I mean, it looks like 3 days ago, but it just happened yesterday. Beautiful delivery. Just pitched on line and left him a little bit. Easy catch.
Yeah, that ended a 90-run stand between Salman Butt and Yunus Khan, before Yunus Khan perishing to this shot.
Yeah, I'm sure he must be disappointed, but quite often he plays this stroke, and when you get bound it looks good, but when you get out it looks ugly, and I'm sure that he will learn from this mistake, and this was gift. It was a wide delivery, somehow like Yusuf managed to just play straight to Yuvraj.
Yes, and that was the time when the score was 227 for 4. There was a bit of a bother there because the two wides had gone. But Faisal Iqbal was the next man to go when the score was on 288.
Yeah, Faisal was another one who struggled in this series, and especially just before that, we had a couple of good LBW appeals, and he was a bit under pressure. He was looking to go forward. That one kicked a little bit, and that was the first wicket for a young Ishant.
Yes, and then a huge partnership before that was broken. That's this morning. Kamran Akmal stumped by Karthik.
He's in a good nick, this man, Kamran Akmal, and just dragged his foot out, and these things do happen, I believe.
And this was when the floodgates were opened for Ishant Sharma.
Yeah, great spell. I mean, that's where actually India needed for a long time, but came late, but at least came. I mean, it's just beautiful delivery. This one is totally misjudged. He was probably looking at somewhere a short delivery, and great delivery. It's if you can bowl straight at stumps to the tailender, I don't see tailenders getting bat and ball even.
Yes, that was Shoaib Akhtar, who might have a key role to play when Pakistan start bowling, and then Danish Kaneria. Quite a shocking one for a tailender.
Great bouncer. We don't really like it. Tailenders.